Always goblin trash, you know? How I do the roll. Oh, free loot. Boop boop, free loot.
Holbrack, a city of Norn, is covered in ice. It sapped my strength to be so cold all the time.
Mind if I do?
I have gold coins from Lion's Arch. The market there is incredible.
Have that. They don't have it yet. Curses. Um, I don't think I want to answer that question. Oh, I'm on level 30. Overlay Cape. No one does. No. Oh, I desperately miss. They even got the new Guild Rider. No. No, especially not in the dungeon. And I don't want to know. I'll pass. The disgust has flowed through me. Thank you very much. Goodness.
Bad news, Herald. Looks like the Orions got here first. Hail, Herald of the Pale Tree. A fine day for battle, wouldn't you say?
So long as it's a battle we're going to win, I'd agree.
You're fighting with the Vigil today. Our soldiers are well trained, dedicated, and determined to defend Tyria. Members of the Vigil swear an oath to protect the innocent. We are the light in the darkness. We hold the line no matter what the cost.
That's a noble duty. So the Vigil is a military organization.
Yes, but we do more than just fight. We also help those who survive dragon attacks and provide charity as well as defense.
You know what?
Thorns, the undead
They've actually improved and added a lot of armor, so your idea of what armor there is very outdated.
Willing to start dancing before the band arrives.
I like the way you think. Let's go buy our reinforcements some time.
Light armor actually has trousers. Yes! Hey, Blue! How are you doing? Light armor actually now has trousers, believe it or not. And, I couldn't be happier about that.
Fast as the wind.
Blue was here, I believe, yesterday for my Assassin's Creed playthrough. Yes. I know, right? Only took him 3 years to do. But, better late than never, I suppose. Please don't CC me, please don't CC me, thank God. Leave this out. Yes, I always need area healing. To fire. That down there. Get that 3. And 4 into that. Did she seriously die? You're downed. I'm an Ellie and you're downed?
over here and help me.
Where's this person? Because, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. I didn't play the last few days, even though I wanted to, because the servers were so crushed and down that we were actually somehow rolled back our accounts server-wide in EU 2 or 3 days. So nobody could access anything of their account until they fixed it. And you know what? I'm glad they fixed it because I had just gotten a bunch of really cool stuff, so...
Thank the six you're here. If you hadn't arrived so quickly, we'd all be dead.
Oh, that armor.
Don't count your seedlings before they sprout. More Orions are on the way. Mark my words.
Who commands the troops stationed here? We need to organize the defense.
Well, see that zombie over there?
Corteria was a place of very specific armor.
Over on behalf of the Vigil.
Yes, Commander. The gate shattered, but we still have our cannons.
I think he might actually be wearing the historic
Station
leggings.
soldiers at the gun replacements and hold your ground here in the courtyard. You humans don't have our Sylvari resistance to
And it does not look like a
Stay
sex
close.
thing.
If someone falls, be ready to finish
I mean,
them
yeah, they
before
are
light
gendered.
again.
Just because it looks one way on this character doesn't mean on a male it would look
Reinforcements are coming
different.
and everything's going to be fine.
That was a nice bit of dancing, but
Nothing
we need
is
an
going
iron
to be
guard
fine,
to set the
ever.
place on fire.
The order, the... You want me to do what?
I serve Lion's Arch.
You can...
Lion
And
Guard,
the...
man the cannons.
No,
Blast
I
those
lied.
Orions back to their graves.
Spellcast.
Hold
Courtyard.
and prepare to repel invaders.
And... But soldiers can repair the gate.
Support the ground troops.
Because you're soldiers. It's not. Like, I'm sorry, but... Wardrobe, that's what I do. First of all, I'm wearing an outfit to hide this. But, Miss Shard... Requiem. Requiem and the previous, which is Elegy Breachers. Look like this. Right now, yes, she does, but Requiem looks much nicer. It's the next one up in the collection. Okay. I'm just gonna sit out here and
Meant by be prepared, friend.
drop this here. Oh, that's a shame. Nope. No, they do not have junk mods here. They don't really have mods in general.
Get your defenses up.
No one, you don't see any junk anywhere, so that's not really a thing.
This space.
Like, you can roleplay anything if you want to do the roleplaying. There's a few role-playing guilds.
I don't
It used to be more servers than guilds back in the day, before the mega servers hit. Cyberpunk? I've got no idea. I've never played. Oh god, not an abomination. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, excellent. Rendezvous with the Vigil. We rendezvous or? Excellent. No, I've never played, so I don't know.
Lion Guard of Overlake. The Vigil is... Oh, Branthan. You and the others are already here.
Oh, goody. Ah, yes. This fucker.
Spread out, Vigil. Branthan and the others have things well in hand. Fill
Do
in the
we
gaps.
though? Do we really?
Earth and stone conform to my will.
Come on. A true hunter never...
Oh god, he's immune to that. That was unfortunate.
Fire consumes at my will.
I have a lot of things that I would like to get before I get a new game. Such as a microphone boom arm, more acoustic tiles,
Thank you. I don't know what we would have done without the Vigil. You saved our
and
lives.
probably a proper gaming case, because I just have a regular
We'll be here to lend our
old
aid wherever it's
a
needed.
2013 standard tower instead of a gaming PC.
Well fought. Vigil
Tower,
soldiers
which
are extremely
has more
impressive on the
ventilation than this.
battlefield.
Not only on the battlefield, our recruits are taught honor as well as skill. We don't just want to defend the world, we want to inspire it. You should think about joining us. We could use someone with your courage.
I just need a peapod
consider it.
filter. I need a lot of things before I can think about another game when I have about 300 games already.
I did. I've never seen its like before. If Saitan has created something new, we better figure it out quick, so we can learn its
No.
weaknesses.
Agreed. Let's return to the grove. The pale tree is waiting for our report.
Speak to the pale tree. I have gotten the 5th kill. So I only have 4 kills left to go in Assassin's Creed. And then it's probably on to next main game. I'm just gonna do release order, because if I was doing chronological order, I would start with Odyssey and then end with, I think, Syndicate? Not sure. Wait,
All things have
Orions.
to grow.
Guess that's where we need to go. Yeah. I want to progress and really appreciate that improved graphics. You know, I actually played Odyssey. I absolutely adored the discovery mode. Super helpful for the lockdown. So it's
That's classified
Nice.
information, unless you're planning to join us on the battlefield.
If the Vigil wants to rush off like idiots, go ahead. Our agents are a bit more cautious.
children, stop fighting.
Cautious. I guess that's one word for it.
It was. I actually loved it.
Good news, Mother Tree.
I absolutely loved
Overlake
Odyssey.
Haven is safe, and the undead have been driven away.
Valiant, I was told about the strange undead you saw on the battlefield. I think I can help you. The creature sounds like a lich.
You know, I've
From the
never played
description I
Witcher,
was
so
given,
I
think I can identify
couldn't
it as
tell you
Mazdak, the accursed.
what it's like.
Mazdak
And-
the Accursed. I know that name.
I thought, well, you know pirates, so why
One of my
not?
firstborn, Rhiannon, went to destroy Mazdak many years ago.
However,
I
it's
armed him with a thorn from my
it's
own
evolved to
mouth.
being an
A
RPG
mighty sword,
sort of game where you can kind of
powerful.
choose what kind of style
Both were lost,
you're using a bit,
never to return
which
to the grove.
is nice. And
Herald,
especially
it
if
seems
it's
you
set
have a
in
chance to
ancient
discover
Greece,
the fate of
you're
your
not
lost
going to be
son,
strictly an
and
assassin.
even avenge
Not how it
Rhiannon's
all
death.
was.
Legend says that Rhiannon chose a human to be his squire. If
So-
that squire survived, the Order of Whispers could
Yeah.
have him.
Ancient Greece,
He's
it's
very good at tracking
beautiful.
down.
They really capture that realism. No, they capture that realism well, and then they did it with a lot of extra.
As you may know, the Derman Priory specializes
Mm,
in researching and recovering lost
Maybe
knowledge.
one day they will. Maybe they'll
This
do an
sounds like
offshoot game.
exciting opportunity to
We
experiment
don't know.
with a ritual we've uncovered.
But because ancient Greece worked
It
so
lets you
well,
witness the last
in my opinion, it
moments
was
of a person's
fantastic with
life.
those muted colors of reality
History of
blended with the
Rhiannon's death
liveliness they could
ends Sylvanas'
instill in it.
days of the First
Beautiful.
Dawn. Knowing his fate
And
will
plus the
help
graphics.
heal that wound.
Branthan, does the Vigil have any suggestions?
Gathering information isn't our strong suit. Instead, I'll go ask my superiors how to kill a lich. I'll meet you back here when you're done.
Very well. Herald, the choice is yours.
It's which order should I choose? I know. Here.
Wise decision. We've tracked a squire to a camp in the Wenan Steppes. Meet me there and we'll infiltrate.
Our frosted property. Ooh.
Onward.
I like this. Oh. That took count. Yeah, sure. Feeling when I have consume. Wait, what? I have chivalry, have not played it ever. I will tornado.
Homegrown armor is prettier.
X. This heretic's gonna valiantly sit here and not sure where I was going. Heretics.
I'm ready to go.
Any volcanic. And that in go for that. Ooh. Community poisonous. You know what? I'd rather not.
We rarely see humans here. What brings you to the grove?
This day.
Truth is, I took a jig when I should have taken a
Under
jag.
torture set.
I was heading toward Lion's Ark.
You're way
Misguard
off.
killer, that's
I bet you can't even find your mouth when you're hungry.
okay, I can do those easy enough on my main. Just go. Yes. I almost mounted up. I wish I could. Meow. Crit sacrifice. Jesus Christ.
Until next time!
Glorious.
Use some help!
Oh goodness, guys.
There you are, Harold. I just finished putting together our disguises. With these, they won't even be able to tell we're Sylvari. Ready?
Hey. I have all three.
For a while. That alone took 3
Don't
months.
worry, my caps lock is target change, so I have
What do you think?
done that so many times.
I'm not as talented as the Queen of Divinity's Reach, but my work as a mesmer is a benefit to the Order of Whispers.
It's a little unnerving, to be honest. I feel mushy and unwieldy.
Well, you won't have to wear it for
I've
long.
not finished any of them. I played all three,
Leonard's
but I
father
haven't
named Wayne.
finished
His
them.
human settlement is his
It's
Hang on, you already knew the
similar.
Lennox Squire. Why didn't you say so?
The Order of Whispers knows a lot more than most people realize.
It's similar, but
We are
not quite.
Tyria's eyes and ears. The more we know,
Yeah,
the subtler we
Maple's known me for like a
We're
year or
not a
so.
big army or a ton of researchers. Instead, we use politics and blackmail to shape the world.
And if blackmail doesn't get you what you want,
Then we steal it, of course.
Of course
Now,
we
come
steal
on.
it.
These disguises won't last forever, and we have a lot of investigation to do. Remember, we're big, floppy human bandits. We're not
Big
afraid of
floppy
anything.
human.
Let's go.
That is a description.
Fresh meat, I see. If you haven't come out here to fight against the Tyrant Queen, then get out. Or get dead.
Fight the Queen of Kryta. Oh, yes, of course, that's what we're here for. Oh, and to find an old friend named Wayne. Is he around?
Wayne? I know him. But I don't know whether you can be trusted. People around the camp might need a hand. Prove yourself to them, and you prove yourself to me.
Master of insult.
You talking to me?
Can't believe I have a mini game in this. I have to insult people.
Yar.
Yar. Good cracker.
I've never been very good with insults. I guess I'm just shy.
Shy. Dark Souls, I've heard interesting things. So go to that yonder and up a MOA? Suspicious fern. Peter Pepper picked a peck of pickle pepper.
May the shadows embrace you.
She sells seashells on a seashore. That one messes me up a lot. Whoa! Nope, 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 nope. Nope, this way, follow me into the fire. Watch everyone burn in fire. Oh. Do I have more MOAs? She sells on the bleh, nope. That is my Achilles heel. I cannot get that one. I found them. I killed them. What do you want from me? For you. Wouldn't surprise me any.
Hey, you lot.
Burnt.
We need
Moa.
MOAs for the stew.
I
Go
don't
find
know
'em.
how they can eat that stuff. Keep your eyes open.
Hello.
Okay. First number is 7. Number is even. Okay. Third is 2 more than the first. 14. Double the second. 6. 6. 7, 6. 14. 7, 6, 14. Nope. Seven, 4. Seven, 4, 6. Wait, what? No, that. There we go. Oh. 69. Oh, wait.
You got it open! What? It's empty? Ah, stupid Fraggle. Get out of my face! Go tell Dola you helped me and then leave me alone.
Impressive code cracking, Harold. You'd be a great help to the Order of Whispers.
You ought to know. I don't go easy on anyone. I think I'm getting winded. Better wrap this up. You're one tooth-rattling brawler, stranger. Go tell Dola you helped me out. And feel free to come back for more.
Weapons are so unwieldy. Hey, don't look at me like that. This sword is just a tool.
Back up there. The dump. You can tell I'm tired when I don't even remember where the characters are.
Not bad, Cutter. The whole camp's talking about you. Running this place is a lot like herding cats. So, do you know Wayne well?
Absolutely. Wayne and I have been old friends since we were tiny, weak, pink fleshlings.
You mean since you were children?
Flushlings.
Right. Okay, got it. You're pretty funny, Cutter.
Oh, now brown cow.
I hardly know the bloke, but he's like a brother to Jot. Hey, Jot, some people up here want to talk to you about Wayne.
Stay away from me.
That was a shitty line read. Stay away from me.
Thorns and brambles. Jack took off. Chase him down.
I get to kill someone?
After that mustached man thing?
You know what humans are. Murder? You murder goods now?
I was wrong. I was wrong. Don't stay away. Help me. Help.
Calm down, Jot. We just want to find Wayne. Do you know where he is?
If you touch a hair on my head, Wayne will
Fair.
hunt you down and beat you up. He can do it, too. He's got a magic sword.
A magic sword, huh? Let me guess. It's about so long, sort of leafy looking, glowy.
That's the one. He stole it from some stupid Sylvari named Rionok. Swiped it right out of his hand and left him to fight some lich. Wayne's a clever one. That sword won him every tournament in the Lion's Arch Arena. Until they caught him cheating. Don't you think he's all out of shape or nothing? He still pit fights out near Guardian's Pass, so you'd better not make him mad.
Thanks. That's exactly what we needed to know.
Huh?
Come on, Kai. Let's get this information to the Pale Tree.
You know we need to kill the bastard, right?
We know.
I expect they're all having a good laugh at my expense now.
Perhaps you should consider a new line of work.
That's a good idea. See you around.
You know what? I don't think we have the right clothing for that, nor do we have the right classes on here. Again. Common. Can't make that either. And real. I'm not Frankenstein. I am not able to create the monster.
Listen. Feel.
I'm not listening or feel, thank you. I have actually. A long time ago, I played it briefly.
Welcome back, Harold.
Wasn't Skyrim.
Have you learned
This
of
world's
Rhiannon's
lot.
fate?
I have, Mother.
I haven't. I've never played.
Cursed, but his sword was stolen.
Stolen?
Was it?
What foul
No, it wasn't
clever
Skyrim.
dared steal Caladbolg?
Just Elder Scrolls or something.
A friend betrayed him. Wayne.
Couldn't tell you
the
which one.
Squire. During the battle, he stole the weapon and
It was
fled.
on the Xbox.
Betrayed. By someone he loved. Why are people so drawn to betrayal?
Wayne still carries Caladbolg. He's been using it to compete in gladiatorial tournaments.
I insist that the Vigil accompany you. We'll face this wretch in the tournament ring and thrash his hide. Our order is founded on the principles of courage and duty. I can't stand to hear that Caladbolg is being wielded by an honorless traitor.
You trusting fool. Wayne will flee if he finds out you're there. With a little trickery, we can manipulate the tournament.
No, I played as a cat jet actually. I like the idea of playing as a cat.
Whispers can steal the sword with ease. Stop thinking with your sword arm and start using your brain.
Both interesting suggestions. Earworth, your thoughts?
I'm afraid gladiatorial tournaments aren't the Priory's forte. While you get the sword, I'll research...
I don't know. I couldn't tell you what it was.
Harold, Caladbolg.
I want to say Lost was in the name.
Decide and go forth to
I'm
do
not sure.
justice.
Want to compete in the tournament? That's adorably stupid. Why compete when we can just rig it?
You have no honor, Kai. All this needs is a show of force. Once Wayne realizes he's outmatched, he'll give up the sword.
I think so. I couldn't tell you for sure.
You say honor, and I say smarts. I've got them, and you don't.
Oh yeah. I'm with the tree? Yep, I like your idea. No, I couldn't tell you if that was the actual name or not. I cannot remember. Precision or power ferocity. Precision means it's more. Ferocity means harder. I want to crit harder.
Drens, another begins.
Still better. Consuming. And those can go. That can go. Eaten. I have no. It was when I was a teen, and I have not been a. I think I was half my current age when I played it, about 15 years. So, yeah. I have to go all the way to. Oh, I'll have to trek all the way. All the way through. Oh. I'll go through here. Might see. Oh. Fair. Fair. I've got no idea, so I was pretty much just smiling and nodding with everything you're asking. I will hurt you now. Significant pain, in fact. Yeah, of course you'll laugh at me. I think I'm shocked by that development. Oh, hero point. Oh, yeah. Temple of Lost Ages. Great. The Lost Ages was in Guild 1 as an outpost. And you could kneel before these statues to talk to an avatar of the deity. That's quite interesting. How big is the... Well, that's just a part of the map. Let me get out of the water that contains dangerous creatures that want to eat me. I can actually show you. I want to mount up when I'm on water real fast. This is just a segment, Castles. So that's what that portion of the map looks like, which is a map in itself. Oh no, Shadow Bay, he's up, world boss. And the map itself is flipping, flopping, massive. And we still have one more X pack coming now. We're going back to Cantha in the next one. And the Woodland Cascades is going to be opened up to us on the 26th or 29th with the new Living World 5 update. And yeah, so we have a lot of maps here. Core is everywhere from Radissoon to Brisbane Wildlands, Penny's Reach, Rothy Hinterlands. That Lake Dork did not exist in Core. Frostgorge Sound. And Field of Ruin. That didn't exist. Then across to Maelstrom and Kershore. Siren's Landing does not exist in the original. That didn't exist in the original. Lots of places did. Never, probably. Guild Wars 2 is still so expansive and very much alive. They don't really have a need for at least another 6 years, I'm guessing. But if they wanted to do Guild Wars 3, probably years now. There'll be another time jump. I'm just gonna this world boss, cause boots. Booty. Are we killed portals up? This is what is known as a world boss. No line of sight, I guess, since it's water-based. Lovely. Earth is a great place sometimes. Percent there. There we go. Carpet Queen's the next one. Back to this way. Guild Wars 2. I see Guild Wars 2 is a great game for anyone, though. I'm super biased. You can choose one of 5 races, you can make your armor look any way you want, you can have outfits, being guilds, so you can have friends. I'm in Heroes Waypoint, which is primarily a music guild. So you learn to play music and hang out with people and just have a grand old good time. Druids of Chaos is my personal guild that I have been I started and I now help run. It is being revamped again and again and again, and finally we're at the point of I'm just in charge of it. And I'm in other ones. This is Mesmer Portal Guild. But it's great just for hanging out with people, creating any kind of character you want, having one of 8, or if you bought the game 9 classes, armor, you can make it look any way you want. Headpiece next in the collection. So if I wanted to spend my transmutation charges, a number of them, could in fact, oh, warmer top, why not? No, not with those shoulders. Honey, that top with those shoulders? That one doesn't. Loves now. Just get sleek looking. Trouser and boots. Warlord boots. I can make my character like that if I wanted. It's it's also not a single player. Single player game. I don't know. I'd say any game is good for girls who haven't played many games, because whatever game you're comfortable with. Just really depends where your interest lies. Yeah, like what Nick said. It really depends what you're looking for. I personally I'm not a girlfriend. Well, you know what? That's okay. I've heard that's a good one as well. Fatal Frame is a very good horror game. It is on the 3DS. Only as what's it called on the 3DS? Not Fatal Frame. Oh, I can't remember. Something Spirit Camera. Fair enough. Just means that he's been blued. You will find me. Good effing luck. Nope, 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 nope. Earth. Into. Really depends what she's into. What sort of games is she interested in? And that'll give me a better range to narrow down into. Because there's no use in me spouting out games if they're nowhere near what she to try.
Fast as the wind. Learn something new every day.
GTA 5. Yeah, that's a good game to run around and do whatever in. I think. Sims. Burnout Paradise. Good one. Sims 4, another good one. Assassin's Creed. Any, really. But if she likes playing a girl and things, then you'd want Odyssey for obvious reasons. Racing games, yeah, she would love Burnout Paradise. Let me go into my wealth of games on my Steam and I'll see if I can. All games. Let me look. Good God, I have. BlazBlue, any of them. Darkest Dungeon. But if she likes doing anything that would thing. Sims 4, you can do literally, you are God. You can. Terrible thing. Again. House Flipper, maybe? Sims, especially Sims 4, is really intuitive. Sims 3 is my personal idea of percept. Ooh, PS4. I think you can get on the PS4. I couldn't tell you for sure. Plague Inc. mobile is hilarious, but right now in bad taste. Saints Row franchise. I'm just trying to think of things that might be more Super Animal Royale, but that's computer. I think that's where it's going off. Is Saints Row is your best bet. Sims 4 and really anything that has character creation. I find the best way to ease someone into any sort of game is make it so that they have the most at their fingertips. They don't have to be like, oh, well, why can't I this or why can't I that? Make it as customizable as possible and you will see them more invested in it as a whole. It's why I'm invested in Guild Wars as a whole. Because Acer here, I made her look exactly as I want. From face, hair, the coloring of her leaf, bark, skin, whatever you want to call it, the color of her glow that comes out at night and cycling. throughout the daytime. I picked all that, picked her eye color. I was able to mod her face the way I wanted, her clothes I can dye. Make it as customizable as humanly possible. If someone feels invested in a character, they're invested in the game. More often than not. You can, in fact. Let me show you my dominatrix outfit. I'd have to recolor it, obviously. But yes, that. And so she looks a lot like a dominatrix now. Try to recolor it so that she'd be in reds, blacks, like I had my main do for a long time. I actually have a focus skin that is in fact a whip. I forgot I had that skin. There. Let me get rid of that. Focus skin. This skin is very difficult to get these days. But yeah, you can use that. It doesn't change any of the stats. Cosmetics is the only thing that it changes. It changes nothing of the stats. Yeah, hidden fetish discovered. So you can take a legendary weapon, like I have on my main. Which, you know what? Let me actually pop out of this and show you my main, and I can show you what I mean. Oh yes, this is also my Mesmer. Love her armor. Love her armor more. Yes, I have a few characters. Imagine. I still need one more character slot so I can keep doing key farming every week for Blackline keys. So, my main character has you see that pink name? What time is it? It is this time, 7 p.m. my time. When you see an orange name of an item, that means it's exotic. And it's pretty high up there. Ascended was not top tier when the game first premiered. The first premier top tier was exotics. Then it became Ascended. Then it became legendary. So if you have a purple named item, that is legendary. And legendary, you can literally change stats whenever you want. You can pull out your agony resistance, you can pull out your sigils, anything that's in a legendary, it can freely swap in and out. You can get any of these things. You can just swap your stats to whatever build you want with the utmost of ease when you have legendary. I have the legendary focus of Minstrel right here. The legendary axe Astralaria. This. And legendary weapons give you an aura as you walk. I can't see in here, but I can show you my mount. Oh, shoot. So you generally have, oh no, footfalls that will follow you. I don't see them right now. But when you wield them, which I am not doing. Ah, that's why. I actually own them. When you wield them. No. I have gliding, which is on my entire account. I just have to be super careful on Acer. And I have mounts, so I cannot. If I die to fall damage, I'm just stupid or slow. Legendary weapons give you these auras around the arm that wields them. Astralaria gives your entire arm like that sunny, not the sunny, like that starry night. Also visible on the axe itself. And the minstrel has music notes. And when you run with them, also give you footprint. And a lovely trail. And it pretty much says, hey, look at me! I got fancy items. Yeah, follow my trail. They lead to me, because I'm awesome. And I also have the legendary staff Bifrost. If I'm running my general build, I'm running all legendary weapons. Which has a super pretty rainbow, as you can imagine the Bifrost. Has a super pretty trail and little shiny aura footsteps. Every so often you get a rainbow behind you. And it also shoots rainbows! Almost as obnoxious as the Dreamer Bow. But this was my first legendary weapon, so it will always hold a place. However, I can change what all of these look like without actually changing stats. That is the difference. You don't change the stats because of a weapon's appearance or anything's appearance. You change just the appearance. So I've changed Astralaria's appearance an unholy amount of time. But if I wanted to, say, change it to... yeah. It's now completely different look. Still Astralaria, still the same stats. Continue back to Astralaria because I am a vain. Oh. That's the difference. This is my first character, my main. My baby. I kick ass on... So, I don't say I kick ass in World for World, but I do my best in World. These are my silver doubloon farmers. This is Rhiannon Milton, better known as Ron. Nick is familiar with her from a chat room. It was hilarious. Also familiar with this character. And this character, I believe. No idea, none. No, this one totally eludes you, yeah. But I have an unholy amount of characters. Yes, it is. And then I just decided to make up... I picked the name as a joke for my key farming. I didn't realize that the name had not been taken. So now I have this as my character. And then this is my raid character. Back to the reason I'm streaming. What's my favorite smoothie to make? Ooh, strawberry banana or orange mango. I'm a pretty basic bitch with smoothies.
Hey there, Harold. Ready to have a little fun at this villain's expense?
I have no pity for Wayne. He stole Rhiannon's sword and fled, leaving the firstborn to die.
That's how I learned to say it, because my parents are Puerto Rican, so I just learned how to always say it with Mongo.
So let me explain the setup. First, replace the pitmaster with someone that doesn't like Wayne. so all his fights will be hard.
It's very hard for me to say
I
mango.
the Seraph Sergeant to have a few archery misfires into the pit during Wayne's tournament rounds. Lastly,
Mangoes?
so his reflexes are
I think
in
mangoes.
fight. If all that doesn't take him down, I don't know what will.
You're tremendously thorough. Are all Order of Whispers agents like that?
Yes, we have to be. The Order of Whispers is the oldest organization in Tyria.
I know that
Learn about the dragons.
tomatoes is how it's said in America because I always say it tomatoes.
That's because we're cunning.
But here in England, it's
If
tomatoes.
you ever decide you'd like to
Sounds, you know, posh, I guess.
good word.
I'll remember
And
that after we swipe the sword.
You've got
trousers,
Let's sew some
pants are
capes and
trousers, and underwear is pants. Tomatoes. Yes, I actually did live in England. Yeah. It's cold and damp a lot of the time. And it's just overcast. But when it's warm, it's nice-ish.
Hey now, through the stair. Now watch the fighters and let Daddy drink his beer.
I used to live in the
So,
States, but
you're
not
Wayne.
anymore.
I've heard of you. You're a famous gladiator from Lion's Arch.
Let
me buy you a drink. to
I
celebrate your upcoming
wish it
victory.
was work right now, but with the virus,
I don't drink alone.
Oh,
not
that's
not
all
really
right.
going as
I'll share one
planned.
with you. Come on, just this once. What's the harm?
Well, I suppose. Not like you twigs are any threat after all. Bottoms up.
Oh great, God! I drink something now. I have imbibed bad ideas.
The fight's about to start. I saved you a good standing place.
No, I do not live in London. I'm not living that overpriced hellhole.
Go on then.
Didn't see you there.
Yeah.
I expected you to approach.
Oh, look, wargs.
Wargs? Is this some kind of cruel joke?
However, I live in a little county in the Midlands. Less expensive. I should be doing work as a reenactor right now. I essentially offer, when I do work, I offer experiences teaching people about history through reenactment and weaponries. My personal project within the company is I actually run chainmailing courses and teach people how to make small things with chainmail, which is fun. But I have also learned how to use ballistas, how to set them up, archery, English longbow, and several other things. Working on making a trebuchet or a parry. I think we already have a parry, that's right.
Wayne the undefeated.
Keep your eyes open.
Why'd I bet on that brawl? I should have known Wayne would win.
I'm too old for this drivel.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just a sucker for the underdog.
Okay, old Moa. No. However, I'm not going anywhere at this time. I am going through the lockdown. Would be nice to visit out there, though. Oh, I have to. Read objective, shouldn't I? Really bizarre. As soon as it lifts, I do want to. Oh, hello, wargs. I have plans to, you know, go moving back about the country, but I usually bounce between here and the southwest, like Devon. It's big. It's cold, overcast. Not exciting in many ways. Doing something again, come on. You can do it, Wayne. I believe in you. Come on. I'll cheer you on then. Forgot about how slow this was. Escort mission at this point.
I don't know where the organizers found you, Char, but you're going down all the same.
The last guy who talked to me found himself talking out of his stomach, if you know what I mean.
He's just an asshole.
Whoa, that big Char is a scary beast. I hope the new commentator takes bets.
Why do you do this to yourself? You'll lose that coin as soon as Wayne gets
I should. I want to travel the world, so yeah, one day I will.
What's the harm in hoping?
Begin.
Welcome, young and old, Asura and Char, Sylvari and Quaggan. Really? We have a Quaggan.
Quaggan.
Welcome, one and all, to an afternoon of extravagant face punching. On one side of the pit, we have our undefeated champ, Wayne. On the other
One day I'll travel everywhere.
How vicious is she? Why, she's so vicious, she'd throw a drowning man both ends of the rope. She's so vicious, if you kicked her in the heart, you'd break your toe. She's so vicious. Well, all right, fine. Let's see some carnage.
I'll just go anywhere I can, really. No, I'm not going to Mars. I don't have that kind of finances. What the absolute hell? I'm very confused why no one else is freaking out about the dredge here. I have no interest in being used as cannon fodder. Why is everyone Moa? What is happening? Why would anyone play that? Who would have put that much money into any game?
Bright Eyes. Come on, the sword's waiting. Here's an idea.
Unknown
Grab that big mudgy sword from you. Fantastic! It worked. I thought we had no chance.
Hang on. Kai, what happened? Where'd the dredge go?
Dredge. Right, wow. That stuff was strong. Don't worry. The good guys won. Wayne fell over like a chump. And we've got Caladbolg.
But the oozes! The oozes! And the dredge!
Whew, boy. We'd better get out of here before you start calling me Queen Jenna and thanking me for the tea.
I would love to be able to afford to put 6K into a game. That's insane to me. That's absolutely mental. Guild Wars 2, it varies depending on which tier you want to buy it. Let me pull up the website on my phone so I can accurate. Guildwars2.com. I play on the EU servers personally. I'm sorry, I've been over here for over a year. I'm allowed to start doing British systems at this point. So the cost of the basic game is curses, it's in pounds, not in USD. Well, roughly I'm just gonna see it in pounds because I don't actually well, in Great British pounds it is $25.99 for the standard, which comes with the Guild Wars 2 core game completely unlocked, and that's access to everything that the core game offers. It gives you Path of Fire and Heart of Thorns expansions, so you get 2 expansions, and you get whatever episode of the Icebrood Saga is available for free. And as long as you log in whenever the episodes are live, you can get all the episodes for free for the New Living World, even if you don't play them. And you also get a max level boost, so an instant level 80 for whatever character. Also means you get a shared inventory slot, since that's what the character boost go in. And as you can imagine, that means all of your characters on your entire account can access whatever's in. Soon. The deluxe edition, which is $47.99, it comes with all 4 of those things plus an additional character slot, so you get 6 character slots instead of just 5. An identity repair kit, which has a name change contract that you can hold on to. You don't have to use it. A total makeover kit, so you can change your character's gender, give them exclusive faces, exclusive hairs, yada yada yada. A Sunspear outfit, which looks like this. This is what the Sunspear outfit looks like. And a Lily of Elon permanent pass, which is this. And these are known as quality of life items. And this is just a very big convenience hub. It has everything you need. Crafting stations for making armor, weapons, trinkets. Access to both bank and guild bank, which is super helpful. The Mystic Forge, which you can throw things into to get other stuff out. Every merchant. And it's really, really nice. I personally love it. I can actually show you what it looks like. Here, Briar. And then the final one, which is the Ultimate Edition, is in British pounds, $69.99, and that comes with all the other stuff plus 4,000 gems, which is, as you can imagine, that's pretty sweet. Lily of Elon Pass. Well, the captain's airship is the original, and so is the Royal Terrace. And that's what a convenience hub really is. It's just everything you need. Oh. He's in an RP guild. I've spoken to him many times. He lives on this ship. Much. It just has everything you need in this one handy dandy location. You have portals to all of the main maps. So the Grove, which is the Bari home map, or home city, Holbreck for Norns, Radisum for Asura, Divinity for Humans, Black Citadel for Char, Lion's Arch, which is the other main big city and core area. You have Bank, the Black Lion Trading Post, which is where you can buy and sell stuff. Weapon Specialist, you get scraps for exclusive weapon skins, not weapons. And the Mystic Forge. Tiny one anyway. And then you have your daily activities. Sometimes it's daily. Makeover preview. Guild bank. Guild accommodation. So they have Elon. Looks different. But still pretty. And no, I do not allow myself to on Briar yet. In my opinion, it is one of the best. In others' opinion, it is subpar. Some people prefer WoW. Some people prefer like Elder Scrolls Online or Star Wars Online game. And that's completely in their right. Live Elon is 2 levels instead of just the one. You have all your crafting things up here. And you have the Mystic Forge in its own little floating island. I think it might be over this. Ah yes, the Mystic Forge is over here. It's a bit of a ball ache to get to, I'll be honest.
Goodbye.
It's pretty. And Armis's Bastion, which is the one that I kind of want to get, is World v World. So World versus World is when you have your homeworld matched with, so you're fighting with another homeworld and all the guilds that are in it. So those worlds are fighting together against another homeworld, which is also fighting against a third homeworld. And it's a clusterfuck. I do World v World, so when I got it in a reward track, I was excited to try it out. It is not a permanent one, so it will expire, and I'll be sad about that. When I have the permanent one, I'm going to set up my gold to turn into gems. Get it. And it has everything that you saw in the first one, but it also has the dungeon tokens. Homeworld is not a server. A server is... well, it is a server, yeah. It's NA servers, EU servers, Southeast Asian servers. You also have the Oceanic servers, various servers. But each server has other servers. So I'm from Ring of Fire. And we are currently fighting... we are Whiteside Ridge Alpine is our home server in World v World. Anyone on your home server, so anyone in the Ring of Fire can easily join in a Ring of Fire based guild, and therefore when it becomes time to fight in World v World, if they want to do that, they're not going up against their own guild mates. It's not guaranteed when they do the splits in the servers. So when your homeworld gets matched with another one to fight with, you might not be fighting with servers. I fought with and against people multiple times. C major is really a difficult one to pin down because their people are everywhere. So, that being said, you will easily have a... Yeah, you'll just absolutely fight against people. Yeah. It's like PvP, but on a huge scale. And you can get easily ganked by roaming groups. I have commander's tags, so I can pop those and lead people around, and therefore I'm not really on my own fighting. You can do PvP though, and that's its own lobby. And this is what Satien is a huge fan of doing. He is one of my guildmates, and Nick knows her better as Ilmer. And she is a huge PvPer. And she's got the legendary trinket for PvP, she's got the legendary back piece for PvP, she's got the legendary armor for PvP. So she's just balls to the wall into PvP. I am not that. I am awful in PvP. I want to be good, I try to be good, I suck. But you can PvP in this game. And you can also get exclusive PvP rewards. So if you like PvP, it's what you want. They have tournaments as well now. They have the league going on, tournaments. They haven't reinstated the Duenas Duos yet, but that back. You have tourneys where you can win amazing prizes. Reward tracks for just doing PvP, just trying it out and getting better, even if you suck. I have such a pathetically low rank in PvP, it's disgusting. But yes, it's PvP. I will get my back peak finished one day. Let's put you back there. But in Guild Wars, you cannot buy. There is no buy a win here. It is buy quality of life. So you can pay to look prettier. You can pay to have more characters. You can pay to have ease of access and quality of life. You cannot pay to win. And I have seen free accounts genuinely trash people with everything in PvP, and it is amazing. I love seeing that. Get you out of the outfit. Wrong one. Ooh, what set is this? They work at the legendary? Oh, this poor soul's leveling. Are they new? Okay, I just gotta change what. Free to apply. Is there?
must bring down Mazdak.
Killing a lich is no easy matter. It will require significant planning.
Every creature has a weakness, even Mazdak. If we have the knowledge, we will know where to strike.
Welcome, Herald. Join our circle. There is much to explain.
Greetings, my courageous herald. I have heard news of your victory. Caladbolg is returned at last.
It was difficult, but worth it. Wayne's been punished at last.
Herald, my research at the Priory proved fruitful. I know where Mazdak the Accursed was buried, and I believe I know his next target. He's planning to attack a human town known as the Ascalon Settlement. If we don't stop him, he'll wipe them out.
He's attacking Ascalon Settlement. They're a peaceful area. They have very few defenses. We've got to stop Mazdak.
We have the soldiers. If the Pale Tree would allow Caladbolg to be born into battle, the Vigil can destroy Mazdak. All it takes is firepower, courage, and a direct assault.
You always think in a straight line. Look, Mazdak's forces will have to move through the Centaur tribes to get to Ascalon Settlement. Why not turn them against each other and take down two birds with one stone? The Order of Whispers could do that easily.
I know where Mazdak was buried. The Priory could explore his tomb, get past the traps, and find a way to destroy the Lich while he slumbers. It's the logical approach.
This Lich must be destroyed.
That's like the most difficult approach. I want it.
Listen to me. The Orders wish you to join them. If you do, they will lend you strength. With their backing, we can defeat Mazdak. It is your destiny to fight Zaitan. Join
Mine
them
and every other player who's ever played this game.
Choose wisely.
Herald, I place Caladbolg in your care. Decide how to defeat Mazdak, and know that the hopes of the Grove go with you.
Sign me up.
Honored that you join us. We'll handle the formalities after the battle. Traherne, will you accompany us on this adventure? Your knowledge of Orion Undead is second to none.
I'm not going to join your order, but yes, I will lend my aid.
Onward.
And we'll toss in a cheer or two for you as well.
I'm sorry, just found a new person to the game.
Song go with you.
And honor decrees that I must help them by giving them something. Have anything I can give? No, that's I have anything non-account bound. Yes, I do. I have one of these. Right, What else can I get this person? How much gold do I have on my person? I have 11 gold on me. Ah, level are you? Ooh, I should probably mute or type it. Aww, he's your baby. Ooh. Oh, the rose.
May the stars guide
Do I
you.
want to get this?
At your service.
Yeah. Die. Just a few dies. God, gold. Buy that instantly. Robin.
What may I offer you?
Gold. Everybody needs.
I'm at your service.
Seize the moment. Seek and you shall find.
Well, considering Guild Wars players are notoriously less toxic than most other MMOs, I feel like they would work together initially better. WoW players, because of their penchant for rages, I think they might win overall just because of sheer hatred of themselves and each other, and the flaming would be horrendous. Then again, I have not played ESO, so ta-da, we don't know. If they have the same amount of players though, oh, then again, WoW's not used to dodge movement, Guild Wars is. I think Guild Wars might win just because they're used to be able to dodge and have dynamic fighting and combats. That's the only difference. When one can attack and dodge and the other can do one or the other, yeah.
I'm at your service.
Yeah, it's strictly due to the dynamic combat of Guild Wars, where I can attack and move aside from a few specific spells or specific attacks or whatever. You are locked in place. I can dynamically move and have combat. My male care. I choose the basic bitch ass. It is the basic.
I am mighty.
Earth and stone conform to my will.
I am mighty.
Learn something new every day.
I am mighty.
I'm fast as the wind. Fast as the wind.
It's so slow running compared to mounts. I will not. Run, escaping.
Fast as the
Weakness
wind.
makes me sick.
Pass this along to the pale tree.
Welcome, novice. Today, you get your first taste of the adventures inherent in being a member of the Dermond Priory. I'm so excited for you.
My main was
Tomb
Order of Whispers.
Mazdak. I couldn't have asked for a better trial of your abilities.
Tybalt.
I'm looking forward to it. So, what should
Double.
we expect within the crypt?
A challenge. Our small but clever team will be following your lead. We'll need to find Mazdak's chamber within the tomb. Once there, we will find a way to defeat him. I'm certain of it.
This tomb is ancient. It may even date back to the spread of the first human settlers on Tyria.
Such places are filled with traps and other dangers. We must enter cautiously.
I'm ready for this. I swear by Khalid Bolg's Thorn, we will defeat Mazdak.
Seize the moment. Keep your wits sharp, champion. We'll need them.
Entering a stranger.
I need help! I'm up! I'm up!
Be cautious. This entire room is prone to collapse.
Assistance, please!
That was embarrassing. Oh, you res Earworth, but you don't res me. I see exactly how it is.
Archaeology is dangerous work, but a clever mind can keep you safe.
I see no enemies. Why do you call it dangerous?
The danger is in the things one cannot see. Look at his designs. Pre-Crichton. This might have been the tomb of an ancient king.
Probably Ascalonian.
The door's enchanted. It won't open. Can you see any way to get through?
Dare disturb the tomb of Mazdak, mighty conqueror of old?
Hear me, Ghost. Your master Mazdak has been corrupted by an ancient evil. We must pass. We wish to end his blight, but this enchanted door bars our path. Will you help us, Protector?
Corrupted? By what foul force? Speak truth, interloper, or I will know.
By the Elder Dragon Zaitan. He has stolen your lord's body and turned his spirit to evil.
This is dark news. Mazdak was once lord of these lands, serving the people and the gods. Here he has now become a servant of evil. I will aid you, travelers. I will show you the path safely through the tomb.
Thank you, Captain. We'll end the dragon's corruption and make this right.
takes a ghost to beat a... well...
Be wary. This corridor is trapped. You must walk as softly as a ghost.
Hold back, friends. I have an idea. Whoa! Let's do that, shall we? Don't want to end up like my poor minion.
Well said, Traherne. Careful feet, everyone. Careful feet.
I need help!
Ern's an absolute dick. He just stands there.
You're dead.
Your choice.
Whoa. I lack firepower. Must be more explosions. I do agree. I'd need an NG for that. Artemis is an NG. Yeah. Oop. Oh, this isn't the right. Well, I had a stupid moment. Oh, you.
That creature was an abomination, but it was definitely not the Lich.
That was a creature of darkness. It had no place within this sacred tomb.
Where you find one of those creatures, you often find more. They rarely travel alone.
If so, then they may be in the next chamber. That way lies the crypt of my master, Mazdak. Come, I will lead the way.
Very exciting life of Guild Wars.
This should be Mazdak's actual tomb. Prepare yourself for the worst.
Nope. Nope. You staying there. Ow. Really just... Very healing.
Sylvari, here? You have long roots for such small weeds. Flee while you still have your lives. When the human race was as young as your own, I conquered these lands and named them Kryta.
Now I recognize these markings. Mazdak brought the first human settlers to Kryta from Or. No wonder he's so powerful. As a mortal, he lived in Or, while the dragons slept, hidden deep beneath the ground.
Bit of a
You may
lore
once been
dump.
a hero, Mazdak, but now you're nothing but Zaitan's slave. We don't fear you.
Ah, but you should know this before you die. No weapon forged can harm me. You face your doom.
I carry a weapon that was never forged, Mazdak.
But if one was
Perhaps you
grown.
recognize this blade.
Kaladbolg. I thought it was destroyed long ago. Very well, Sylvari. Let this be a battle to the death and beyond. Pathetic little adventurers, come fight me. Defeated, I will break Kaladbolg, and you alone. You will fall as he did. That sword is like fire.
Mazdak the Accursed is dead.
Again.
By the blade of Kaladbolg, Rhiannoch is at last avenged.
Novice, you've shown both intelligence and courage. I rate your performance as exceptional. You should head to Lion's Arch and receive your first formal assignment. It's time to send you out into the field.
Thank you. I'll leave soon. Kaith, you're so quiet. Are you injured?
No, I'm thinking. Rhiannoch died before he could fulfill his wild hunt. He failed because he was alone. If we wish to fight Zaitan, we must not let fear or anger force us apart. If we do not find a way to defeat the dragons, Tyria will be destroyed. Tell me, my friend, do you think it's possible for people to let go of their differences? To unite?
Our dreams inspire us, Kaith. We must never give up hope.
Yes, they are in fact plant people, Nick.
Then I must also go to Lion's Arch. It is time to call together Destiny's Edge.
Sylvari are in
By
fact
your leave,
plant
my
people.
friend, I'll return Kaladbolg to the Pale Tree. I'll be sure to tell her the tale of Mazdak's defeat.
Will I see you again, Trahearne?
Yes, I'm sure of it. Our wild hunts are linked, my friend. We will need one another. May your path be filled with adventure and joy. Until we meet again.
In beta, there weren't even Sylvari to play. What was it? Ilmer spoke multiple times about how she would dye her Norn in green and roleplay being a Sylvari because that was as close as she could get to actually having a Sylvari. Eyes, what still can I have? Power, precision, power. I think I would like power and healing. German Pride. I think I have all of them. All of it. So it's just, you know, touch. Versus. This is genuinely the hardest part of Guild Wars 2. But what skin should I use? What will it look like? How will it look? Or heal. I like pepper. Customize that. Ooh, actually giving you stat name. Want some? Is this all? Oh wow, this is all of them. Like Doctor's great at. Precision healing? Yes, there is Zealot. Thus I decided I'm running with Zealot. I'm just gonna run to Lion's Arch at this. I'm close enough. Not really, but sort of. Vigil Keep means I'm supposed to direct down. Oh, oh, that was mean. That gets killed. Husband now. He's doing well, I guess. Not really sure. He's back at work though. Yeah.
I'll pass this along to the pale tree.
Pull up.
Live and let live? Nah, live and get rich.
There. I like that motto. Live and get rich. I think most of us can. What's the drop? Yay! Don't die! Think this way? Is that right? Yeah, I think that's Lion's Arch.
I'm fast as the wind. You learn something new every day. Fast as the wind.
Oh, that's I have. I should probably flash. Wondering. Oh, I do. Whoopsies. That is a silly. There. I want to be. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. And Nick, I don't think you've actually seen Lion's Arch since before it got destroyed. So this is what it looks like now. I loved it at first. I now really miss how it looked. I don't feel like that dirty, dingy pirate town. It's been too scrubbed clean in my opinion. But it's a lot of people love it, and I'm glad they were able to do something fun and upbeat with it for after the entirety of Living World 1. I was not here for Living World 1. I was here for after. But during the restoration, a lot of the parts were very similar to Living World 1. And for 2 weeks solid, every other day, the Mystic Forge moved. Oh well, this is a complete rebuild. The Mystic Forge used to be... Think about here, everything's different. So different. When I enter my level 40 first part of the story, I'll actually be in Old Lion's Arch, which I get super nostalgic about. But I'm actually going to end the stream here. And thank you very much for me, and absolutely wonderful to hang out. I do see a cheeky Satian in here. Hello there, Satian. And Satian, or Ilmer, as Nick knows her. If you want to get back into Guild Wars, honestly, I have no problem. Hail Satan! Honestly, I have no problem having you join the guild and playing with you and hang out with you that way as well. I can bring Acer along, or I can bring along one of my mains or support characters to help you along. But that's a conversation for another time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be your best goblin selves, and